canoeist, Lisa DeHart here, 3 minutes with a Maine Guide. And today we're going to talk about canoe trim and where the water line hits the boat. Okay, so here's something you don't ever want to see as a canoeist trimming a boat. You don't ever want to see the daylight underneath the bow like this. That either means you have a canoeist who's solo sitting in the stern seat, or you have a completely empty boat. And honestly, when you can see daylight underneath the bow like this, that's pretty much just a canoe that's going to be in trouble. This is how I like to trim a boat for whitewater. You can see that there's no daylight underneath the bow. It's fully seated to the water, but you can also tell that it's just a little bit bow light, okay? That makes it so that I don't have to work hard and I can get that bow where I need to get that bow in a hurry. So I don't have a lot of photographs of my canoe trimmed for a headwind because canoeists don't take a whole bunch of photographs in a headwind. Hey, it's blowing a gale. Let's get the camera out. But you can see that the bow is seated lower in the water. You can see that. And you can tell because you can see the water line going almost completely flat across the boat. You can see that the trim of the boat is almost even, which is only in my boat when I've been fighting a headwind. So like I said in the last video, if you're running whitewater, you want that bow to be a little bit high so you can get it where you need it to go. If it's flat water and you're fighting a headwind, you want to sink that bow. Don't be afraid to sink that bow. You'll feel it and feel how much more controlled and how better it is and how the wind just doesn't take that bow, and the next thing you know, you're just skittering off in this big wind ferry that you don't want to do. This episode on canoe trim came from a canoeist commenting on the channel. So please keep doing that. You guys ask excellent questions, and I love answering them. I'm Lisa DeHart, and you've just spent 3 minutes with a Maine Guide.